Maybe one of the most popular destinations for travelers and digital nomads alike is Bali, and in particular, CANGGU. This modern city with all the amenities has a lower cost of living and access to some beautiful scenery and sights. With more and more journeying to this tropical destination, many things have changed over the last several years. Though the cost of living is low, due to the influx of tourism and people looking for cheap places to set up roots, it has been climbing significantly over the past several years. This influx has brought with it congestion in the city. The population has gradually doubled and at certain times of the year even tripled due to tourism. This change has caused many to flee the CANGGU for other spots in Bali that offer just as much beauty and way fewer crowds along with a more beneficial cost of living. If you're someone who's feeling the same, then we have pulled together some of the best CANGGU Bali alternatives. Number 1. Nusa Penida. Just 25 kilometers off the main island of Bali, this island is a small yet scenery-packed getaway. If you're someone who likes the outdoors, then this island is a great fit for you. It has several great restaurants and everything you can need without as many tourists as some of the other parts of Bali. Speaking of food, when you are visiting Bali, you want to try authentic food, and when on this island, we highly suggest you try Amak Sunset. This is one of the best restaurants to taste some local cuisine and has a few delicious cocktails while enjoying a beautiful sunset view overlooking the sea. So, if you're visiting the island, head over to Gamet Bay and enjoy an evening at this amazing restaurant. If you choose this island, there are a lot of great activities other than dining out at amazing restaurants to fill your downtime. You can take wonderful nature hikes to see some majestic waterfalls like the Pegu Yangan waterfall. You can also just relax for the day at Atu Beach or snorkel with manta rays at Manta Bay. Number 2. Nusa Dua. Located just 30 minutes from Kuta, this city is less hectic than many of the more popular cities like CANGGU. There are tons of hotels and beautiful beaches, as well as several small shopping centers. The environment here is less crowded than many of the other locations in Bali, and that makes it friendly for just about any type of traveler. Whether you want to get a little sun on Pantai Geger, or if you're into more cultural things, like checking out the religious complex that represents all 5 of the major religions of Indonesia at Puja Mandala, you probably want to hop over to this island. If you are opting to hang out at Pantai Geger or one of the other awesome beaches, make sure to get a little water sports in. There is a lot to choose from, so we are sure you'll be able to find some pretty cool entertainment. One of the things we suggest is you're into this is to try kiteboarding or flyboarding. These are 2 unique takes on surfing that we are sure you will enjoy. Number 3. Uluwatu. If you've ever thought about visiting Bali, then you would probably have seen pictures of the Uluwatu Temple. This temple is majestic, and though not situated in the most popular destination, Uluwatu is a great city to spend a little time in, especially if you're looking to get out of CANGGU. There are several resorts there and amazing beaches. Many people love this type of vacation, and if that happened to be your style of travel, you might want to check out one of these amazing resorts. 2 of the best are Uluwatu Surf Villas and the La Grande Bali. For us, the Uluwatu Surf Villas is an all-around resort that offers villas that gives you views of the sea and jungle, as well as tons of activities like yoga and surfing. As for the beaches, you can't go wrong with spending a little time in the sun at Melesti Beach. This beach does have a 10,000 rupiah per adult entry fee, but once you pay that and see the stunning beach, you won't be too concerned with that. Enjoy the secluded white sand beaches while swimming in crystal clear waters. And when you get hungry, make sure to find yourself one of the local food stalls to taste some delicious and cheap Balinese food. Number 4. Nusa Lembongan. Backing your stuff up and taking a 40-minute boat ride across the mainland of Bali to this amazing island could be just a trick for curing your sensory overload from CANGGU. Nusa Lembongan is outfitted with the same beautiful white sand beaches and mangrove forests as many of the other beautiful destinations on Bali, but with far fewer crowds. You can get out and dive deep into the beautiful blue waters around it, or visit several of the amazing locations on a scooter in your downtime. In fact, for those that are very eco-conscious, this is a great place to visit. There are free walks that guide you through the marine life of the islands as well as ways to preserve the oceans. The island is filled with tons of things that are very eco-conscious, including the Bali Eco Deli. The deli allows for free water refills, and you can get a discount if you're willing to use recycled plastic. There are also sites like the Devil's Tier and the nearby island of Nusa Kambangan at your fingertips if you decide to explore this amazing island. And number 5. Bali Lagoon. This area is located on a stretch of island that is just north of Kuta Beach and just before Seminyak. It is a perfect location if you're someone looking to ride the waves or party without all the hectic craziness that happens in CANGGU. If you are someone who's on the hunt for a killer surf spot in this city, we have a great couple of suggestions. 2 of the best spots to catch a wave at, in our opinion, is Jalan Melesti, which is by far the least busy of the 2. The spot that offers the most consistency is at Jalan Padma, which is close to the Hotel Bali Padma. On top of the beach and several amazing temples in Bali Lagoon, there's a wealth of other activities you can check out during your stay there. From amazing shopping at Garlic Lane to taking in some 3D art, you'll have exciting days and nights filled with exciting adventures that will leave you with wonderful memories. Number 6. Sanur. Getting away from the overcrowded areas that now persist throughout CANGGU is one of the primary reasons people are fleeing, as we have said. If that is a reason, then you may want to check out Sanur. Here, you get all the beauty and interesting culture of Bali, but with a more relaxed vibe. If you are making this beautiful city one of your stops in Bali, you will be able to enjoy stunning sunrises and sunsets every day. You'll also be able to stroll down the 7-kilometer-long boardwalk and enjoy the radiant beauty of this small coastal town. There are also a ton of festivals in this city, so it will never get boring. This is the perfect place for families too, as it offers a lot of excellent activities and is not as party-centric as many of the other cities. For those families out there, we can't suggest you check out Dream Island and its epic swing, or try to plan your family vacation to coincide with the famous Bali Kite Festival, which usually is done in July or August. Number 7. Seminyak. The city, like many others, is full of beautiful beaches and wonderful nightlife. Along these beaches are a wide range of different beach bars and cafes that travelers can take advantage of to enjoy a relaxing day. Because of the popularity and central location of this city, there are tons of accommodations that are both budget-friendly and offer workspaces. Not only are there great party spaces, but there's also wonderful shopping and, as we said before, amazing beaches where you can just relax, like the Double Six Beach or Seminyak Beach, both of which have access to tons of water sports and other fun activities. If you want a different type of activity, like we said, there are some excellent shopping spots in the city. Looking to get a little retail therapy in? Then we suggest maybe spending a little time at one of the malls. We like Seminyak Village and Seminyak Square. Number 8. CANGGU. Close to both CANGGU and Sessa, you may find that CANGGU is a great place to visit, especially if you like beautiful scenery and stunning sights. You could also simply spend the day lounging around Minganing Beach, or simply relax by walking the streets and taking in the Balinese way of life. There are also plenty of day trip options, including heading into CANGGU to enjoy what it has to offer. The good thing is that when you are done, you can head back to CANGGU and relax far away from the massive amounts of tourists that plague CANGGU. Another great day trip is the Ubud Monkey Forest. Of course, because of all of this, there is a certain level of tourism you have to be okay with. But by far, it's not as congested with tourism as CANGGU. Number 9. Ubud. Speaking of Ubud, this is another popular Bali destination for tourists. It is a city that is surrounded by tons of wonderful nature and a great atmosphere. It is less hectic than CANGGU, which makes it perfect for someone who's looking for a more subdued, laid-back atmosphere. Ubud still manages to have a good nightlife scene, however. If you're looking to get the party started, make sure to stop by Casa Luna. This is a jazz club that has excellent tapas and good drinks. Or maybe check out the Laughing Buddha Bar. Here, you can get good food and drink while enjoying an electric mix of live music. For those looking to have access to all the amenities of CANGGU, but with far more nature activities available, Ubud is a good balance. Here, you can enjoy the nightlife just like CANGGU, or take a beautiful walk along Campuan Ridge Walk. The dichotomy and mix of activities available are pretty amazing. Number 10. Sessa. For those of you out there looking for a more laid-back seaside option, Sessa is a fine choice. It has wonderful views of the Indian Ocean and offers that traditional, laid-back beach lifestyle many of us search for. There are by far fewer crowds of tourists and it's more of a local experience. There are still tons of sights to see, like the Taman Anyar, a traditional Balinese village, and the Temple Bali. But there are fewer tourists here. That means more interactions with locals, which is what many travelers seek out when traveling through Bali. There are also some pretty good restaurants to dine in, especially when looking for a seafood diner. If you're on the lookout for amazing culinary adventures, you should check out Kendi Kuning Restaurant. Here, you'll get seafood barbecue wrapped in coconut husks that are delicious and a truly unique experience. Those are just some of the amazing cities that Bali has to offer. If you are not into hectic crowds and crazy nightlife like CANGGU has been known for over the past decade, but still want a fun Balinese experience, then any of the 10 cities we discussed in this video could be just the spot to explore.